guy. Okay, where are we at? Copy. Copies. Alrighty. I'm only going to post this in 2 places today. Just the 2. Okay. Oh. Where's my little Minecraft? There we are. There we are. Okay. Looks like Ari picked another rainy server. Don't mind it. Let's see if this texture pack is going to work for me or not. Oh. Yeah. Hello, Pumpkin. How you doing? Do I address you as Pumpkin or Berry Boy or Berry Bride, or do you have a preference? Thank you for joining the stream, man. Don't you just love that reflection of the water there on the planks? I think that's really pretty. We're checking something out over here. And we'll see if we made some profits. We've got a friend over here. Where did he go? He must have teleported away. I was gonna fight you, but if you don't want to fight me... Hello, Mr. Myers. Lord Pumpkin, yes. We will call Berry Boy Lord Pumpkin from here on out. Or maybe the Great Pumpkin. What do you think about that? We could call him the, you know, like the Snoopy, why can't I think of the name? Charlie Brown. You know, we'll call him the Great Pumpkin. Peanuts. Yeah, that's what it was. I think I like this texture pack better than the previous one. The previous one was having some issues. We're heading to the spawn island, everybody, and you guys on stream get to be the first to see my little teeny tiny store that I created, and if I got any profits or not, because Ari said that he might be my biggest customer. So we're in the nether tunnels right now. This is a transfer point. It's built in the nether because, as you might know, the nether coordinates between points is shorter than it is in the overworld. So you can go a further distance in the overworld by traveling 2 points in the nether. So that's where most SMPs will create their tunnel system to access different bases and the spawn island and whatever else. And that's what we have here in Philosophy SMP. And I did not make any of this. Somebody else did. And we have that nice little conveyor belt because of Crate Mod. And somebody put that together. I think we're just about ready to start, so I'm going to check the counter here in just a second. Give me a second. So there's our little store. I wanted to create something on the edge of this cliff. This is the best I could do right now, right here, because I love this view down over here. That can be kind of scary. That's a long way down. I'm going to challenge Black Belt to a NLG bucket challenge on this. See if he can actually do it. Anyway, let's see if we made any money. Nobody wanted any of that, and nobody wanted any of that, so no money yet. Okay. Good enough. But there we go. That's our little deep slate shop. Right here on the edge of this cliff, and I might make a bigger shop right along the edge here once Ari has made it for sure clear that I'm okay with building here. Alright, let's check the counter. I think it's time to start, folks, officially. So, yeah, let's do this. Getting into the play screen, and we're going to turn off snaps. Okay, and then under the chat window, okay, that's already off. Good. Okay. So how's everybody doing today? You guys keeping cool? Hello everybody, and welcome to another rainy, drippy, wet day on the server here at Philosophy SMP. And you know what? I don't mind the rain at all. I mean, this is perfect right now. It's perfect for my mood, and it just looks really pretty, and it makes me feel a little bit cooler because it's about 90 degrees again today, and I don't know how long I can stream. And not just, what did I press delete for? Excuse me, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. And not just because of the heat. My stomach's been queasy today, and have a headache or a migraine going on, so not a pleasant day today. You're good. I'm glad it's not very hot where you are. That's good. Okay, so we've got a problem here. You guys see this purple and black checker square? That's happening because there's a missing resource pack that this resource pack that I'm using doesn't provide. That isn't part of the Minecraft texture set as far as I know. So since that one isn't gonna work, let's put it over here. I think this also will work because it's classic faithful with the PBR, but I'm not 100% sure. And let's see what that does. Trying to solve this purple square issue. I gotta have a texture pack that actually has all the textures showing. I moved the microphone ever so slightly. I hope that's okay. Seemed like it might not have been the best. Nope. No, it's not there either. So I don't know what to do about it right now. I'll have to find another texture pack, I guess. I don't believe it's the PBR that's doing it. Pretty sure it has to do with the faithful texture pack itself. Please let me know if there's any issues with your audio or anything. Oh! Papa Chef, cool, you've disappointed me. Well, I can't use the advanced materials anyway, so... It's Papa Chef Cool's pack, so I won't be able to recommend or use it anymore until he fixes whatever it is going on here. I will make a note of whatever it is missing. Now the question is, do I want the faithful 64 beta 4, which I believe is for 1.18.2, or do I want the classic? I think I'm going to stick with what I've got. So I believe that this is a marble. Let me see if I'm right. I'm not reading it on my screen. I might not be totally with it right now. Sometimes it tells you what block you're pointing at, but I'm not seeing it here. Oh, there I see it. Okay, hold on a minute, folks. I gotta remove you for a second. It says the targeted blocks is a smooth quartz slab. So... Papa Chef Cool. If you happen to be watching this stream, and I have no idea, no reason to believe you would be, but if you do happen to see this stream or somebody points it to you, this texture behind me is a smooth chiseled or smooth quartz, or some kind of quartz slab. And you don't have the proper texture in your PBR Faithful texture pack for this. Now, it could be an incompatibility with the other versions of Faithful in your pack. Maybe your pack does have it, but only works with certain versions of Faithful. I don't know, but just letting you know there's a problem here. I took off your texture pack, and now I can see this texture. So I'm just going to run without it for now. Alright, audio works good. Yeah, quartz slabs, I think. And now it's working, so we're not going to have any more texture issues. I'll stick with beta 4. This is the only other shop in the area. And inside this shop, somebody, and I don't know who, has set up some gunpowder, some bones, and I don't know why bones and zombie flesh, spider string, and some of this stuff here. So, even a totem. Oh, here it is. Fishing rods, 1 diamond. Wow, I could make a killing undercutting this person. Fishing rods for a diamond, bait and tackle, 1 diamond per stack. Boom bait, 1 diamond per stack. I've never heard of boom bait. How does that work? Somebody will have to explain that one to me. And then this is bait, and so somehow they would use the bone to make it. I don't know. But this is called the Happy Fisherman, apparently. A little more creative name than mine. I just called mine the DB's Deep Slate Shop, so. Heading back now. Yeah, so there's some kind of incompatibility or missing texture. I have no idea which it is. I assume a missing texture, but it could be as simple as a texture incompatibility because the PBR might be trying to provide a PBR version of a particular texture that is not in that pack. It is possible. I just don't know. I'm not even sure what pack the Faithful PBR is supposed to be attached to. I don't think he says it anywhere on his description, so. Now that I know, I have turned it off. I will not use it, and that will speed up the game a little bit. I have fixed the error with the giant parakeets where it would grind and slow the game down to a halt, so I don't have to worry about that anymore, which is really nice. And I can't do advanced materials anyway, because as far as I know, Iris doesn't support them. I don't know why. Or I haven't been able to figure out how to get Iris to support them. But I am using BSL Shaders, so things are looking pretty decent. I'm happy with how it looks. I'll just live with it. I hear one of those gas guys in here. Oh, wonderful. This is not what we needed. Let's get a block out because we don't want to get killed by this thing. These things are pretty deadly. I don't know how far his reach is. Oh, he can go on 1 block. I didn't know that. He's running now. He ain't trying for me now. Well, note to self, these guys can do it on 1 block. Normally they come at you and attack you. This must be a baby. Let's just hope I don't find mommy. This stuff here is netherrack. Not nether wart or the other nether thing. This is netherrack. Okay, so when we go through this portal, we're gonna have to deal with a pig guy. I'll probably not survive this fight, but as long as I'm outside the portal, I don't care. He'll be hanging out around here. Well, that's a zombie pigman. They aren't really vicious if I don't attack them first. That's fine. Well, I don't see him. I guess he didn't go. Where did he go? He was standing in front of me, aiming at me, and then he disappeared. So, guys, this is what I have done so far. I need to work on the other side of this. I haven't decided what I want to do there yet. Maybe a little bit of a platform going around this side. I'm not sure. But I just created this kind of walkway over here so you can get to the nether portal, and then I have created a gangplank, and all of this is in a video that I'm working on right now. And I'm trying to learn to use replay mod. I watched a video by another new to me YouTube content creator for Minecraft, and you know, they've really outshone anything that I've tried to do in my editing, and I need to work at that. So, and they're using replay mod, so I just have to do it. I have to bite the bullet. I have to learn it. That takes some time, and I'm already getting frustrated with it. That's the other problem I'm dealing with right now, is that I'm what I call twitchy. For the last 2 days, I just have this anger thing going on that I cannot shake no matter how hard I try. I'm just extra twitchy. Something bad happens, I get angry and I blow up. And I can't be playing video games like that. That's not going to do anybody any good. Although it might be fun for you guys to see me smash my keyboard or something. I think I'd rather avoid that. It's costly. Can't afford to replace it, so. Oh, pumpkin. You link portals by, well, let me show you. Well, I don't really want to build it. That would be hard because I'd have to tear it down afterwards. Okay, so let's go over here to this nether portal and try to explain this to you. This is my little gangplank to the boat here, and I'm going to have railing and a gate at some point. I haven't completely figured everything out yet. So, to link another portal, all you do is in what's called, this is the overworld that we're in right now, because we're not in the nether, we're in the overworld. So all you have to do is you got to build your portal. So in this case, you got to have a space, 2 blocks in the middle. It's got to be square, it's got to be 2 blocks, and it's got to be, I think all it has to be is at least 2 blocks, yeah, at least 2 blocks wide. It can be any height, I think. Although it might not work if it's under 3. So aim for at least 2 blocks wide and 3 blocks high. You can go higher, you can go wider. But it's got to be a square, at least 2 blocks wide, 3 blocks high. In the inside of where your portal is going to be, use just obsidian, nothing else. For the square part, I have this crying obsidian on the corner because you can take the corners off. You don't have to have them. So consider this to be the minimum size portal. You've got 2 at the top. You've got 3 here in each side in the middle and 2 at the bottom. Ignore the corners. Once you have your obsidian square inner space built that is minimum of 2 wide and 3 tall, you light it with a lighter, and that instantly creates a link to a portal in the nether. I think it actually creates a portal in the nether. And then you're able to walk through that and go into the nether. Now, if you're using an existing portal like I've got here, then it's just easier to do a build overall because you don't have to put all the different blocks in place. You just have to make sure you've got a solid obsidian square of at least 2 by 3. So, let me know if that explains it very well. Now you can take the portal that's created in the nether and move it anywhere along, I believe it's the y-axis, which is up and down, so you can go to any height. I think what happened with this portal when I destroyed, I tore down, not destroyed, but tore down the first portal that it made in the nether, it immediately linked itself to another portal that was existing over in the nether from somewhere. And I'm not sure where or how, but it created itself another portal, and now that's what I'm linked to. So, still have to finish doing the nether tunnel, but I'm not quite ready to handle that yet. I don't know if I could do it today. We'll have to see. I also, as you can see, am trying to build this deck out. So this is the whole of our ship here, the underbelly, and we've got to fill all of this space in. We've got our lighting working. We're happy with that so far. We think we've got good lighting. All these torches can go once we have the lanterns up. I have not decided if I'm going to have posts in the middle or not. I probably should, but I haven't decided. We're using B-Dubs' stair support trick here to make it have a little bit different kind of shape. And we worked out the back, figured out what we want to do there, so that's what we've got on the back. Yeah, plenty of videos. People destroying the RGB setup, yeah. And I'd hate to break my TV because I like my TV. Alright. No, I've just been twitchy and I don't know how to shake it. I don't know how to work through it, so just trying to stick with the schedule. I did a little editing today for you guys, and now I'm doing my stream. And hoping things will go good. Appreciate everybody that stopped in. Let's grab some of these trees here. Now, I don't know the rules to it, but Ari has a huge iron farm up in the nether. So I might grab some iron a little bit later. I mean on the spawn island, not in another, accessible through the nether, but it's on the spawn island. I asked about it, but I wasn't given any information as far as I know. But if it's a public, and I assume it is because on the spawn island, if it's a public iron farm, I might nab some of that iron because make life a little easier for sure. I already nabbed some for another project that I dealt with, but I kept track of how much I took in case I wasn't supposed to take it. I can replace it later. I'm not lucky in this particular mine yet to have hit a vein of iron like I did in the last. So no luck on that yet. Oh, good. We're getting all kinds of saplings. Alright, well, let's head on inside before the bad guys decide that I look like a tasty appetizer. I could demonstrate, maybe in a video file or something, I could demonstrate building and linking a portal for you, Berry Boy. I'll have to, or Pumpkin. I'll have to think about that. You might have to remind me on my Discord. I have my journal down here, but it's out of reach. Can't really get to it easily. Let me see. Alright, let's write this down. We're gonna do a nether portal linking tutorial, maybe. I'll put a question mark next to it. Hello, Ari. Thank you for stopping by. And Ari says I can take as much iron as I want. It's a public resource. I was hoping that was the case. I didn't want the king to come after me with his army and put an end to my ambitions over here. You know, have a Game of Thrones moment over here with Arystotle. I didn't want to go through that, so. Intro the Game of Thrones music. Anybody watch the new series yet? Or watch any of the new series yet? Just one episode out so far. It's just as disgusting as you would expect. I do not have an iron farm, but Ari has created, he's working on making a record, and I think he might have actually reached it. But he wants to make the world's largest iron farm. So I will show you this iron farm real shortly. We'll go run over there real quick. I'll plant some trees and stash this wood. I was going to sell some leaves, and then I forgot, and I've been cutting them all up. So that's not good, but we'll figure that out later. I caught on to some comments going on in the SMP chat that were addressed at me, and I missed them, so I only got the tail end of it. I don't know all what's going on yet. The army, the wolves, the horse. No, I've never seen Game of Thrones. I heard things many. Yeah, that's one way to put it. I wonder how much different they are or similar they are to the books. I'll have to read them. Thank you for letting us know about that, Arian. Thank you for dropping by. Appreciate it. Are you on the server? I should check. I haven't checked. Nope, it's just me. Aries just kind of keeping an eye on everybody. Okay, so that gives us some oak for our next project, which we need. I was wondering if I want to hang a lantern under the boat. This could get me killed. Likely will get me killed, but I've been having a lot of gurgliers coming up from under the boat, and I don't really want that. So, and I need to harvest our wheat, so don't let me forget that. Oh, I'll turn that off. Don't let me forget that I've got to harvest our wheat out there. We need to get some bread for our hunger bars when they're not really super low. I don't believe I can do this from the back. Oh, maybe. Iffy. If I don't drown, I might get attacked by something. Folks, I think we're going to drown. Let's see. Hey, what do you know? I survived it. Alright, let's see if that helps us at all. Been having a lot of baddies spawn under the water there. I have one pumpkin. No, I don't have one pumpkin. Not on this server. Not on this world, I mean. I have a pumpkin, I think, somewhere. I'll have to check. Okay, well that looks a little silly, I know, but that should help lower the amount of bad guys spawning down there. Let me check that. I don't know. I don't think I planted any pumpkins, but we can go take a look right now. I'm just glad I didn't drown. And I got a little of my sense of humor back, so maybe I'm finally shaking this twitchy that's been going on with me all this time. I do not like being twitchy. You know, anger fidgety. I don't know a better word for it, but I've been struggling with that. Alright, yeah, we can get ourselves some bread. And we'll give the good old sheep and cows some mating. It does not look like I have a pumpkin. But I'll tell you what, we're going to find us a pumpkin and plant a pumpkin. How's that sound? Because I bet you I've got pumpkin seeds or something somewhere. I should be able to create a few nice bread loaves with that. Do you guys see any pieces I've missed? Okay, let's go find some pumpkin for pumpkin. See if we've got any. Get all of my wheat harvested and planted first. I know where I've got some pumpkins actually up in the woods. It just occurs to me I can easily get some seeds. Let's save this last row here for the pumpkins because they need a little room to expand. But I bet I already have seeds unless I haven't cut into the pumpkins, and I probably don't have seeds. You know, I've never made a pumpkin pie in the game. I wonder if that's something I should do someday. We also need to get some chests over here. Wheat harvest, got pumpkins. Think I heard the best food is suspicious stew made with daisy. Coffee makes you irritable, huh? Yeah, I guess it can do that. It can affect people in different ways. I haven't had any coffee today. I wish my eyes weren't so. It feels like somebody has their thumbs against my eyeballs and is pressing in. It's not fun. That's a migraine for you. Okay, so we got some pumpkin, we got some melon seeds. Let's see about this. All we have to do, I think, is... And then I believe I have in here some shears. And then that gave me 52 pumpkin seeds. I can make a small iron golem army out of what I've got here. Punch that pumpkin. Punch that pumpkin. Show it his boss. I got potatoes, but I didn't do anything with them, and I got poisonous potatoes too. And I didn't do anything with those either. Okay, we got some bread, folks. We can now eat. That will be nice. I want to keep 10 here. Put the rest there, and then we're going to go do a mating session with the critters. I think we missed a pumpkin. It's hanging out right here by itself. Or it's actually a jack-o'-lantern now, I guess. I wonder if you can make a pie out of a carved pumpkin. Got some fast-growing stuff over here, folks. We do. Yeah, I was wondering about that myself, if they did or not. I don't think they do either, but I don't know. Let's see, we'll make all of this here. We won't plant 52 pumpkins because that's just ridiculous. But here we go. We'll have some pumpkins. I mean, who would use 52 pumpkins, I tell you? I don't know. Alright, folks, we'll have some pumpkins to look at here pretty soon. It's getting near Halloween time, another couple of months. Apparently, I've forgotten how to steer my boat. These trees grew really quick, a lot quicker than I would have expected. I think we're about due for another Pillager raid. We've had 2 so far, and they were both fairly large raids, which was really strange. I've never really encountered large raids like that before. Alright, let's go ahead and remove this stuff. Give us a little more room here. You guys confused yet? Think anybody we missed? Think we got them all. I'm actually gonna fix this right here, I think, real quick. We gotta get this enchanting area done. That's the next goal. I suppose I should make a carpet and stick it on top and make it easier to get in and out of rather than this crazy gate system. $52 iron golems. You know, if you're Grianne and you're going to fight, what was it? He did it against the Wither. You might want 52 iron golems, I suppose. I have no idea, but we'll have some pumpkins. Okay, let's see. I'm going to chuck all this stuff in here, and then the wood has to be chucked. Should do a little mining today. We should get a little more sugar cane. We should get some leather. We've got some leather here. Oh, we need to get sugar cane is what we need. Okay, we don't need leather because we've got 9 of them. Oh, we've got another trader has showed up. With terrible deals, I'm sure. How did he just come into my base all of a sudden? That's funny. Just make yourself at home, dude. There's your sea pickle you were telling me to get some of. Well, let's go see. Do we have any emeralds for a sea pickle? We can get a couple. I need to get a villager trading hall going. I don't think I've ever had a sea pickle before. I wonder how bright a light they make. Oh, I have diamonds. I should point that out. I did do some mining, and I have 10 diamonds right now in my stash. But because, and I did say this in the video, but I didn't mention it on stream yet. Both Boston Snorlocks and Kaiser donated some gear to me. Kaiser gave me a whole bunch of iron and some diamond gear, and there's some other thing. Oh, so he gave me, I have my wings now. I can't think of the name for it. My mind went blank. But I've got that. I got fireworks. Boston gave me a gold chest plate and some diamond gear. So I said a thank you in the video that I'm editing right now, but you guys haven't been updated about that on stream, so I'm updating you now. So I do have some diamond gear already, so I'm just kind of staving the diamonds for the time being. I'm not sure what I'm going to use them on yet. I'm just kind of saving them because I'm not thinking super clearly, so that will help me not make too many mistakes. I wonder if sea pickles can grow and spread, or if they just stay like to one clump or what they do. I'm wondering. And I wonder what they need to be planted on. But let's put one right here. Provides a little light under the boat. And we'll plant another one over there if I can get my air up. Right here. You guys let me know in the chat if you think those things are going to grow or spread or do anything, because I don't know how sea pickles work. I have no information on that. I can put more of those down below if they do grow, because then I could light up the whole underside of the boat and stop having drowned dead show up. Although they did bring me another nautilus shell recently, so that was cool. Alright, let's go grab us some bamboo. We need some bamboo. Let's eat a little bit. I'm hoping I can get back to the hardcore series. It was so hot on the day I was scheduled to do the hardcore that I wasn't able to do it. But I'm hoping I can get back on it. Okay, we have a problem. I'm thinking these bamboo are too far away from me. Somebody mentioned that they don't grow if you're a certain distance away. So let's grab all of my bamboo here, and we're going to replant. This isn't working. Maybe we'll start a little farm somewhere. I don't know. These have been planted and growing for like, I don't even know how many Minecraft days. They've been there for a long time. And that should have spread by now, and it didn't. So that tells me I have to move it closer. I think I have some extra sand too. So maybe I can create a nice little area near the garden for it. But let's, while we're here, grab some sand and just make it easier on myself. 4 sea pickles together create a light level of 15. Oh, well, that's interesting, but let me know, is there any way to get them to grow and spread? Do they actually grow and spread? Do they mate? Or are they just one single object? Are they alive or are they not, basically? What I want to know. Grab some sand here. It's like what the guy told the barber when he went in. He said, just take a little off the top. You guys didn't know when you came onto the stream that you'd be getting some bad puns, did you? Thinking we need about 32. You want to grab them before it gets dark. Should be enough. Getting dark, we don't want to get caught out here at night. So let's grab our boat and get out of here. That should allow me to do a couple of rows of 8 or 9, depending on how I decide to design it. And then water in between. I've got the bucket, so that's good. There's my boat. And I'll plant that by the garden because the garden isn't too far away. It's obviously growing fine, so I'll plant it somewhere in that area. I don't want it too close to the boat. I don't like to ruin the natural scenery. You guys know how I roll, but I'm going to need to get that sugarcane growing like a son of a bee because I need that paper. I don't know what it is with the settings all of a sudden on what has been done when I changed out from the Papa Chef PBR, but everything looks a lot clearer now. I don't know how to explain it, but it looks a lot clearer. The lights look brighter. Even the stars look brighter. I like it. It's nice. Huh. Maybe I can't recommend that Papa Chef cool thing anymore. You guys know what I do for my haircut when I need it, and I do the same thing for when I need a shave. I just take a haircut thing, you know. I don't have any attachments to it. It's just the bare blade. What do you call those? Hair trimmer things. Anyway, I just bick the whole thing. I just shave myself as bald as I can get with no adjustment blades and call that good. Works for me. Alrighty. Let's get a couple of buckets of water and get on this. Buzzsaw, yeah, I do the buzz cut for sure. Works for me. I will get a webcam at some point in the future, and you guys will have a webcam pic of me again like I did when I first started out. But I don't have that right now. I have to save up money for some other things, so I'm kind of short on cash right at the moment. But it is in the works for you guys. Although Black Belt has a much cooler looking beard than anything I could grow. Nobody knows what Boston looks like. Boston hasn't revealed himself yet. Or Airy, for that matter, now that I think about it. I don't think we know what he looks like either. Alrighty, let's see what we can do here. Keep an eye out for bad guys. Oh, come on, eyes. Don't give out on me now. We got work to do. Looks like I've got a bunch of barren kind of terrain right here. Can't think of a much better spot to place it. I almost wonder if I want to just terraform. What do you guys think? I like the idea of terraforming a bit here. What I mean by that is I'll just add some sand in. And I can plant all of my sugarcane on this. If you guys don't think it's a good idea, let me know in the chat. Or if you don't think it looks good, let me know. Always open to feedback. I don't know. It doesn't look perfectly natural, but we're dealing with a square block world, so how natural do you expect it to look, really? Now this stuff should grow fairly quickly. I apologize for the noise if anybody heard that on stream. I do not know what the heck's going on with me folks, but they're doing something. So that planted about 30. Looks like we can grab a few more in here. So if we get some more sand, we can proceed along around this gravel. Yeah, I've heard varying opinions on the whole sugarcane sand debate. I'm not sure where I stand on it, but I want to get this looking good and growing good. If it's closer to my base, I'm hoping that it will. Bear with me here while I make use of these resources that I have here. I don't want to dig too much on the terrain, but I'm trying to make this look a little bit nicer because I'm particular like that. And it gave me 4 blocks of sand that I can now use. Well, if I use it right, I can do it over here. There's 4 more I can plant, I think. No. They don't like to be planted next to each other. They're particular. Alright, folks, let's get some more sand over here. Wow, my wheat's already growing. That's good. I like that. Electric hair trimmer. Yeah, that's it. Buzzsaw. Can you imagine somebody actually cutting their hair with a buzzsaw? I don't think they'd be cutting their hair for very long. Doesn't seem like a winning proposition to me. Okay. The one thing we have not found yet, and there should be one around here somewhere, we haven't found a Woodland Manor at all. But I am sure there's got to be one around here somewhere because we're right in this huge, giant dark oak forest. And it's not just one island. I have multiple islands of dark oak forest. So I have not been able to find it yet. It's well hidden. Can't use the locate command, I'm pretty sure. I don't think Area has allowed cheats. And it's frowned on anyway, but I would be curious to know if there was one, and I have no way of knowing as it is. But I'm sure there's one out here somewhere. I wonder how long it'll take till we find it. Somewhere in all of this dense oak forest, where only the brave go. Or I could convince Black Belt to run around in there for me. Yeah, it would be similar to being able to trim your hair with a blowtorch. Be right up the same alley. All kinds of hidden talents people might have. I think that's what I'm going to do, folks. I think I'm going to save up a few diamond. I probably won't even need to pay him. But I think I might hire Black Belt to come onto the server and run through this whole Dark Oak Forest for me and figure out if there's any woodland mansions in there anywhere. That seems like a perfectly legit way to handle the problem, right? Make somebody else do it. That way I don't have to get blown up by creepers. The way he dives down into caves, I think he'd be up for the challenge. Alrighty, let's continue with our planting. If we've done things correctly, we should have a huge crop of sugarcane to work with very shortly. I think that's good enough for me. What about you guys? There's going to be bad guys coming after me, so let's get out of here. I don't feel like having a fight right now. Yeah, removing that Papa Chef made everything a lot more crystal clear. I don't think it's my imagination. I don't think I'm seeing things. If you guys will see it when you see the new video that I'm working on as I'm editing it. You'll see that things look like they have a bit of a film and they're kind of blurry, but that's not the case anymore. Working for me. I'm happy with it. Did you put chests near the wheat? Nope, not yet. Yeah, I'm saving them up. I might buy some enchanting materials. I might decide I need some armor. I might want a sword. I might want a pickaxe. I'm just kind of sitting on them right now until my mind gets a little clarity and I'm able to figure out what would be the best thing to use them on. Let's put some chests up for the garden. Pumpkin is correct. We need to have us some chests ready. What do you guys think of the dock and the gangway here? Does it look good? Do you think it looks terrible? I know I'm not really good with the whole design element thing, but I thought it looked halfway decent anyway. Yeah, now our sugarcane ought to get going somewhere. That ought to turn into a bunch of paper very shortly. Alright, so we're going to get rid of this little one. And then we're going to collect any saplings. And this is where our wheat seeds and our hoe and all that stuff will now be stashed. The pumpkins are coming along, pumpkin. Alright, any more trimming we want to do while we're here? We might as well collect some more wood. I don't want to take the tall trees. I want to take the squat ones that aren't contributing anything. Like, now this here is an issue. I don't know what's going on with this, but let's grab these leaves, because I was at one point in time going to try to sell leaves. That looks a little better. Make it look all pretty. Let's see. Do I want to keep... No, let's get rid of this little one. We'll use this wood for our project that we're working on. I've been through here once and done some thinning, but I haven't been through recently. And I've only been through the one time, but there's some definite dirt I can pick up here to make it look better. I want a very carefully manicured and tended forest. And let's just pray I don't run into something terrible while I'm doing this, because that would not be fun. Alright, let's retrace my steps and pick up any seedlings we can get. I think it's creepy how those guys kind of float in the water, those squid, and they stare at you, and all you see is a head and a set of eyeballs looking at you. I think that's kind of creepy sometimes. I guess I should probably remove this one here in the middle. It's kind of a problem. Doesn't look too good, so we'll get rid of it. We can plant those seedlings. Those will be useful to have. I have not super thoroughly explored this area, so I don't know. Design is acceptable. Alright, thank you. I don't know what all's here, but we can poke our nose around a little bit. The sun's still up. I see a cave or something over here, folks. And I don't think I've found this cave before. This is new to me. You guys see any baddies? You know there's going to be a creeper around here. You know there is. Woo! One of those guys. Let's not hang around for Mr. Zombie Kid. Can I run faster than the zombie? Retreat! Still after me? I remember those guys. They killed me the last time I tried to play this server when I first started. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to fight that guy. Alright, let's hope there's no more zombies waiting for me in here. I know that's not what you guys wanted to see. You'd want me to turn around and fight, but sometimes a smart course of action is just to run away. Turn up the volume a little so I can hear if there's any other bad guys sneaking up on me. Yep. Come on, Skilly. Let's have a conversation, shall we? You missed. Okay, let's see how bad the arrow count is. Yeah, I think I'd be in the hospital for sure. Okay, anybody else down here we need to take a look at? We've got a passage over that way. Looks like Berry Boy's or Pumpkin's favorite block here. Good old andesite. I just got shot in me bum. Oh, I might need another shield pretty soon. I ain't going down there where you've got the advantage, guy. You guys see any iron or anything of any value down here? Because I didn't. Alright, we don't want to end up dead, so let's head on out of here. We'll finish up exploring this cave later. There you go. You guys got a little excitement. Did I get your blood pumping? Got my blood pumping, that's for darn sure. Guy just goes out, wants to do a little peaceful gardening, and a skeleton has to come along and shoot him in the rear end. Hey, we're growing. Andesite the Creighton level. I know how much you love that andesite. For you, Pumpkin, we're going to have to build a nice andesite castle one of these days. A huge andesite mega castle. We'll use andesite and we'll use Scar's least favorite block, that magenta terracotta or whatever it is with the arrow on it. If you guys are hearing TV in the background, I apologize. I have to have my door open to bring in some cool air, so I might have to really quickly readjust. Okay, let me check really quick on my time. Yeah, we want to get at least another hour if we can. Hold on a minute, folks. I don't know why my mom has to watch TV. At 5 o'clock in the afternoon, but what are you gonna do? Okay. Well, let's see, what do we got here? We got some leaves, so if we are going to do a leaf selling store, we've got some materials for that. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of building. Might as well do that while we wait for our stuff to grow. And our cows that we just got going, we want them to grow up a little, and then we're going to start slaughtering some cows. Let's see, what else can I get rid of in here? Boy, have I got a lot of garbage. I swear she just turned the TV up louder, and I don't know why she would be doing that. That's really annoying. Pardon me for the burp there. I'm having a carbonated Soleil beverage to help me with my stomach. My stomach has been slightly queasy today, and I don't know what I did to it. But it don't like me right at the moment. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. We got all the parts we need. Now we just need to make a little more space. We've got like 100 water buckets. We only need one. Yeah, I think we're going to hire Black Belt to go running through that dark oak forest for me and try to find me a one of those Woodland Manors. Yes, it'll be the best castle ever. You know how much you love andesite. You just love how it looks. Okay. We all grown up yet? Are we ready for the great slaughter-thon? Not quite yet. Give them another day or two of peace. Yeah, any kind of a probiotic. I use kombucha for the same reason. But I don't have any kombucha. But we do have some yogurt, so I can take a look at it and see if that helps. Possible. Possible. Let's see, what was we doing? We wanted some solid oak planks, so let's get some solid oak planks and fill in these gaps that we've got all over the place. Let me know what you guys think of this design. I do want to have your feedback. To me, it almost looks kind of rounded. I don't know how to explain how it looks rounded, but it does, and I like that. That's what I was going for. Like the underside of a ship should be kind of rounded, I would think. Now I've got people bounding on the walls outside. I don't know why. Looks like a wrinkly witch, but more designs. Alright, okay. Ah. Don't you hate it when you're trying to place blocks and you just can't quite get the angle right? Now the next thing we need is a bunch of torches. We're going to make a run real quick into the nether and we're going to grab us some iron so we can begin to work on that problem. Wrong one again. You would think, being a professional Minecrafter, that I wouldn't make mistakes like placing the blocks all wrong, but you'd be wrong. Alright, let's fill in as much as we can here before we go for an iron run. Keep you guys on your toes. Have a variety of tasks. I'd like to do a Fortnite stream. If I could ever get over the twitchy and stop getting angry at the game, I could do a stream for you guys. I'd like to do that sometime in the next couple of days. I don't remember when I have it scheduled on my new schedule. I'll have to look. Okay, now we need is some birch slabs. And then to be really professional, I'm probably going to have to go through here when I'm done and add some random elements. I don't have any random elements right now. It's too perfect, I guess you'd say. And it needs more random elements. So I'm going to have to work on that at a later date. Alrighty, folks, so there we go. Let's get some my iron nuggets out, and I gotta see if I have any extra torches. Here's some iron nuggets, here's some torches, here's some extra iron. We're gonna go visit the iron farm so you guys can see what Ari has been up to. He really created something pretty spectacular, I gotta say. I want a bunch of lanterns, so I'm gonna do a bunch of these bad boys. I think that many for now. Okay, that ought to do it. And I think I was thinking about placing them right here. But every other one, not every one. And then the other question is, I might do a stagger design, like I might place one here. No, here maybe. Not sure on all of this yet, but take this one out because we want to do every other but the opposite way in this particular case. I think, but I ain't sure. So our next one would probably go here. I think we're skipping a row though, so we're probably going to go here. Something along that lines, but I'm not sure yet. I haven't completely decided. Might turn out to need more lighting than I currently am producing. I'm not sure. Well, let me know what you guys think in the chat, if you'd like. This is what I'm leaning towards right now. I'm not sure if that's the best idea or not. Let's place some stairs over here and finish. No, this was going to be icy. Okay, so this won't work. Because this was going to be oak planks, which I currently don't have. Because I ran out of oak again, but I can do this for now. And then I can see what I'm trying to do. Oh, okay, so I want stairs. Okay. I do have some steps. It's hard to come back when you've made something, to come back to it and find the pattern. I don't think this every other one's going to work like I was hoping it would, because it doesn't allow me to eliminate the back over here. But we have to have elimination in the middle, so maybe what we could do instead, let's try this. We'll skip that, we'll put one here. But then we're going to add one in here. And then skip this one, and it will add here. That might work better. I think we can work with that. That's illuminating then the parts that don't have. The only thing I don't have a lantern on is over here. I don't know how much light there is, if that's not enough to spawn or not. I'll give it some more thought, but I think this is going to work. So we got every other one, and then we do this section here. Okay, next question is... No, we don't need one there, so we're good on that. Yeah, I don't want it to be too bright. I want there to be a little variety in the lighting so that it feels more natural, so. It will need more design in the future. Finer details in the future, maybe. This will be a trading hall at some point. Now, spectacular creation, I don't know about that, but it's going to be my first mega. My real mega. You want to have a pig in here so you can hear the oinking at all times. Okay, well that's a very strange request, but I don't see why I couldn't bring a pig in here. I'll have to think about that one. I'm not sure I'd like to have a pig in here oinking at all times. Keep in mind that I gotta live here too, folks. And pigs can be kind of smelly, you know? Yeah, I think we're going on somewhere here. Yeah, all this stuff down here is gonna get moved. I might have mentioned this in another video, I don't remember, but the plan here is to turn this whole bottom area into storage, I think, and a trading hall, I think. That's the ultimate plan, but whether I can see it to fruition, I don't know. Then living quarters will be above, and there'll be at least two, each one smaller than the other areas above, like a two-story structure on top of this. I'm not totally concrete in all the details yet. Let's do a little bit of slaughtering. I feel like slaughtering some stuff. Now for the sheep, I want to shear them because I need their wool in order to do the beds that I want to do in the nether. I believe we have a skeleton here trying to get at me. Can they hit me? Can they hit me through the cows? Well, that's one way to get rid of some cows. I'll just have the skeleton shoot them for me. What do you think of that? Alright, we just need a few more cows. Try to avoid the naked sheep. I think that ought to be good enough. I don't believe we have any sheep casualties, so that's good. Let's go see what our haul is. We took too long going to bed, so the Mojang bed police have come out to punish me. Oh, we can get some more wool here very shortly. Nice. Hello, Mr. Myers. Pigs are smart. Yes, they are. Yes, that is true too, I think. Maybe the next they should have soul lanterns, the next floor. Oh yeah, different lanterns. Well, I would have to get all the materials for that. I'm trying to use easy to source materials. It'd be very difficult to get that stuff. That would be the phantoms. Oh, I thought it was the skeleton showing up when you get up in the morning and everything's trying to kill you. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is the phantoms. We got 23 leather, folks. Let's see how we're doing on the bambooey. And let's make some beds. We've got 22 wool. I think I've got more wool hiding around here somewhere. I won't be able to put all the beds in a single chest. I am going to also have to make a chest or two. Because they each take up 2 slots, so. Alright, let's go ahead and make us some chests. And in these chests, we'll start our new project. I'm not quite sure where to put everything yet, but we're going to put beds in here. And we will create a few beds. Let's see how many we can make. I don't even know how many we can hold right now. I know we can't hold 21, I can tell you that. So maybe we'll do a little bit of demolition in the nether while we're at it. I need a stack of deep slate to keep me safe while I do this. Let's see, I should get rid of all the extra wood that I don't need, and I should get rid of the bones and the lanterns. I'll get rid of the nuggets, and I'll get rid of that. That'll give me more carrying capacity. And I got some twigs. Okay, let's get rid of those too. And I think we're ready to go. Okay, and I don't know why gravel's in here, but it can go over here. I was gonna make a bunch of, and I can go, and I don't know how much this gunpowder is, but I could buy some gunpowder. Because that one person is selling it, but I didn't get that far yet. I'm gonna grab these deep slate bricks. I think that's what we're going to want to use. Let's use up the tile. No, let's use the polished. Alright, oh, we got rid of an extra wood we needed. We need to have this planks because we're going to create some more beds. We'll fill up my inventory with beds. I don't think I have 17 slots. Okay, so project is moving right along. Let's go ahead and we'll have a little bit of explosives fun, but first I gotta get rid of all of my good gear. We'll put this leather away over here, and I'll check your chat in just a second. I'm going to keep one pickaxe on me. I want to dump everything else. Let's grab the death totem. I hate to use it on this, but if anything unexpected happens, I want to be ready. I'm not even going to bring my diamond sword. I'm going to bring my good old trusty iron one. Of course, we don't need a lighter. This will go in my shield hand, which we will have right here. The shield's about dead. I don't want to lose the shulker box or the lights, but we probably need those. That can go in storage. The food's okay. I'm not sparing too much of it. I think we're good. Anything left on me is not super terribly important. So let's go have a little suicidal fun, shall we? We will do 6 of these, I think. I don't know if I have it in me to do more than that. I might not even be able to do that many. But let's have a little bit of fun while we're here. Alright, let's do this before we get the stacks of iron, and if we survive, then let's get the stacks of iron. We need some iron, so... My plan here is very simple to describe, not maybe so simple to execute. I'm going to use this deep slate as it's one of the tougher blocks. Obsidian would be even tougher, but I'm going to use a deep slate to put in front of me, put a little cage that I'll stand inside. And then I'm going to start doing some construction on these tunnels. I'm going to blow them up. So, first let's make sure Pig Boy isn't around here somewhere bothering me. And I think we'll start at the opposite end and work my way in. And then all we have to do is design a walkway over to it. Yep, that's the plan. That's what you guys are going to get to see. Since I don't have any dynamite to speak of, I have one block. We're using beds, which is a really stupid thing to do. Nope, you can't stand far away because you got to be able to trigger it. It doesn't work unless you're standing near it. Okay, so let's build our cage right up here and set myself inside. I don't know exactly how this cage should look yet. I think I want to put it right here. What we don't want to do is damage the tunnel that somebody has already designed here, so we have to be careful about that. Thinking right here by where I put a bridge. Be a good spot as any. We'll prep as best we can here. Looks like we're going to have a giant hole under me. Fire, what's your fire resistance? No fire resistance. We're just doing it this way. Fire resistance. Who's going to use fire resistance? Not me. Alright, first one is done. I do not know where this passage here is going to. It's probably going back to Ares' location. Alright, let's build our path out. Gotta save some blocks for the cage I have to have. So, what'd you guys think of that first explosion? And now we can clear the rest of this wall out with a pick, I think. So the idea here, in case you're wondering what I'm up to, is to continue this tunnel along its original dimensions. I don't know if I can follow the original design because I don't know how they did it. But we're going to continue it through this area. Just want to make the tunnel a little less claustrophobic and a little harder for the baddies to get onto because it's going to be higher up in the air, more separated. Or rather, the mobs would be the right word to use. They're just mobs. Messed up, pressed the wrong button. Okay, I want that button. Okay. Okay, I'm going to put a block wall there. Here I'm not going to worry so much about. Oh, wonderful. My pick is about dead and I hardly even used it. I didn't expect to have extra picks on me. That is not expected. This nether must wreck picks really easily. Alright folks, I do apologize for this, but we are going to have to head back and get, I guess, 2 picks at a time. Now, the next thing we need is some lighting. I think that will work to keep the baddies from coming in here. Okay, let's get some lighting on this. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's go get some more pickaxes. Not as good as TNT though, because TNT you can put in a chain and just fire off one and they all fire off. It's slower than TNT. But this is a good way for me to find some netherite and get some quartz and some other materials while expanding the tunnel towards where it's going to be going. Unfortunately, I have to have more picks than I thought. I didn't know that the nether stuff would eat right through your iron picks, but it is. I'm also going to need another block of some sort for railing, or either get some railing. I haven't totally decided what I want to do or how I want to do it yet, but I need some kind of extra block for walkway and railing temporary that I don't mind losing. Maybe a stack or two of cobble railing and a stack or two of cobble that I can carry around on me would be okay. Yeah, we've got enough stacks of cobble around here to do a few things. Let's have a stack of 2 of cobble, and we'll have a stack of cobble railing. Or wall, as they call it. Got that for my cage, so we just need to get all of my iron picks, I guess. Since it may take, in fact, I'll even take one of my diamond picks, even though I hate risking any of them. It's not a very super strong diamond pick. Just an efficiency on breaking, but if the iron wears out, that'll give me a backup plan. Cobble, because it's so easy for me to get and very common, and if I break it and it goes down into the depths and gets burnt up by lava, I'm not going to care. I'm trying to make a business out of selling the deep slate, and I don't want to lose that. Cobble's pretty easy to lose and not worry about. That or dirt, but dirt looks ugly in my opinion. Cobble looks at least halfway decent. What if you get logs, terminate that, yeah, nether logs. I don't think you can get logs out of the nether block. You can out of the wood, there's a wood material you can get, but I don't know if the nether stuff is more blast resistant. I think the deep slate is the most blast resistant outside of obsidian, but I'm not sure on that. Wow, it's getting hot here in this room. I had to shut the door, so now I've got no airflow at all except from a little fan. I don't know if you guys can hear it. And it's getting toasty in here. Eventually, I'll replace all this stuff with lanterns. But for now, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's going to fall down there I'm not going to be able to get. Alright, let's set up our next bed. I think I'm going to set it right here. And I'm not even going to bother with a cage this time. Okay, folks, hold your breath. Well, that could have been worse. Didn't expect it to blow up my entire operation. Good thing I've got a lot of this nether block. I did fall quite a while. Yeah. That could have been a whole lot worse. I still don't know how that happened. Alrighty, let's see what, if anything, we got out of that. And where the tunnel is. I'm not going to try to establish the bridge right now. Okay, so the tunnel, I'm lost where the tunnel is. Yeah, I don't know how I lived through that either. I have no idea. Let's do it again. Glutton for punishment over here. Let's go a little further back this time. And this time we will give myself the footing we need. That's just funny. Okay, we should probably start working on our walkway. I do hear a gas, but he's not near me, so we're good. Not putting out the fire. There we go. I'll put it out with a chunk of meat. I'm not going to get this quartz. That's not important enough for me to nab right now. Okay, let's create our little bridge here. We need to have a walkway. Not going to be able to get anywhere without it, so... This is kind of exciting. See how much of this I can actually live through. Well, I did not mean to do that last block, but that's okay. And this lava should help patrol some of the baddies. Also provides lighting, which is nice. Okay, so let's plop a torch right here. Seems good. Let's see what else we can do here. I'm not getting a lot of height with my blow-ups, but you know what? This is the kind of blow-up I can live with. I do kind of look like a daredevil adrenaline junkie, don't I? Well, we got 3 more to go. Are you with me? You think you can handle it? It's gonna be scary. It's gonna be scary. Looks like I'm gonna lose about 1 block every time I do this with the deep slate. I gotta stand back when getting these upper ones because there could be lava hiding. And we don't want to go through that again. Okay, I don't think I can turn out too many of these fires. Slap you with my meat. Alright, enough of that. I don't know how much further I want to try digging down for that quartz. I might be a daredevil, but I ain't that much of a daredevil. I don't think we're going to blow up this little narrow one here. I think we're going to wait on that one. Yeah, let's check and see what we need to do for lighting. Hopefully the sound has not been too loud for you guys on your headphones or whatever you're using, because that's some pretty loud explosion noises we're getting. This will clean out manually later. Should be enough to keep most things from spawning in it. Okay, let's grab what we can here. Zombie pigman. Fires the world, just warm out. Don't talk about your meat. Oh yeah. Did I forget to mention that we're an adults only YouTube channel? Okay. Did you see that pig? It just went daredevil. Okay, pig, you're not gonna like this part. Roasted pig. Wow, this is a lot of fire to put out. I don't know if I want to get down there and try and put it out or not. I mean, there's just no safe way down anywhere I can see. Okay, I'm using my meat again. Ooh. I'll take some gold. No netherite. Not yet, anyway. Lots of quartz. I almost actually want to go and get my other beds and do some more of this, believe it or not. I didn't expect that to happen. I'm having too much fun now, and we haven't even gotten all the way where we need to get yet. I wonder how safe it is to try to dig down here. Can't see anything. I've got a glare on the screen. It's making it really hard visibility wise for me. Now, do I have any other access to the top part? No. Okay. So this little chamber will become kind of a spawning ground. There's nothing I can really do about that. That's what we're dealing with. Okay, I need this stuff here. Okay, continuing along. We've got one last bed to blow up with me. What we do after that, I don't know. But we now have room to work on this nether tunnel. So that's good. Probably getting about quitting time. Child unfriendly child on YouTube. Yeah, I hear the ghast. He's hanging out over there somewhere. He ain't bothering me any at the moment. Alright, let's cut through this wall here. I don't know what we're going to find. But I want to open this up with everything else, so... I'll leave it to other braver Philosophy SMP folk than me to come in here and do any adjustments they want to do. There's your ghast. He's hiding out down there. Somebody told me that the guy recorded noises his cat made when he did the sound effects for that. I don't know if that's true, but let me know in the chat below if you've heard that too. Okay, there we go, folks. We are working our way along here. It's going to be a nice tunnel when we get all of our stuff together on it, but it's going to be a bit till I have it worked on. The alleged noises of a cat having a nightmare. Okay. I'll bite. Ready for this? Here we go. Now I'm all of a sudden thinking of Mario. Yeah, here we go. I can't do it. Yeah, here we go. Well, I guess I can honestly say that I'm really hot stuff here in the Nether. You knew another pun was coming. You knew I was going to do that. Okay, I don't have any more materials, and yeah, this is where we are for now, I guess. Okay, let's get rid of these blocks. Don't want baddies climbing on up here. That's about all she wrote, folks. We are just about out of materials. So how much further do we gotta go to get through this, I wonder? It's probably about time to get up, too. Now I'm hearing something that sounds like somebody playing the drums. Very weird. Pounding on the walls. Okay. That's driving me wild enough. I'm about ready to go look and find out what the heck's going on. Let's go! Here we go! Are you hearing Jumanji? I don't know. Somebody's playing drums on the wall. I don't know who or why. Let's see if I can do it, folks. I don't know. It's been a while since I've done this. It's me, Mario! Not quite. Not quite right. I used to be able to do that better. Alright, let's dump our stuff, and should probably eat a little bit. We need more cobble. Oh, we could use what we've used for the cobble for the stone for the wall. We could use regular walls. So we could get a stack of cobble, dump all the crystals and everything else, and then come back here. But we're going to have to wrap here pretty soon because it's getting really, really, really hot in this room, and I'm not going to be able to do much more. My computer will probably overheat, so... But let's have some more bed explosions. I don't know about you guys, but I've been having some fun doing that. I don't know why. Maybe there's part of me that just needs to see stuff blow up right now. I don't know. So we'll get rid of this. We'll put that back. We'll grab, we'll grab this stack of cobble. We'll see what I can do with these materials. And then I want to dump the crystals and the gold nuggets. Yeah, I think that's what we want. Okay. And let's put a gold helmet on so that we're not such a target for the brutes. I don't really feel like dealing with those guys. And we'll grab some more beds. Alright folks, it's the last 6 beds. Let's have some fun. Let's blow some stuff up, do a little work on the landscaping, and call it good. First step towards building the nether tunnel. I don't know if we're going to continue the style that they have done up to that point, or if I'll try and find out who did it and have them finish now that I've cleared the spot for them, and then do my own tunnel at the end of it. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do yet, but we're getting there. Pumpkin, I'm running a computer that I built back in 2012 to 2013. And I got some custom case fans back in, I believe, 2013 when I built her. And that's what she's using. And they're like 140 millimeter or 150. I can't say for sure. It might even be 160, but I don't think they're bigger than that. But the point is, it's an old computer. It's full of dust. It don't breathe very good no more. Therefore, it's prone to overheating and having some issues. So that's why I have to be careful. That's why I've been able to do certain things like streams and stuff on schedule, because I had to keep an eye on the computer and make sure it wasn't overheating. So folks, what I've decided to do here is I want to go here to a certain point. Grab as much of this material as I can. And then what I'm going to put here instead are some cobble walls. The only bad thing is the cobble walls, I don't have a lot of them, so, and I didn't bring a stone cutter with me. But this will give me enough cobble to make walkways and resume my work through here, I think. You guys see anything I'm missing? I think if I'm carrying the totem, I'm okay. I don't know if it has to just be in my inventory or how that works, but I just want to be careful. I don't feel like dying today. Almost fell off a cliff. That actually looks kind of cool. I like this. Makes it look even more scary, like you're really in a really scary place. This is what I want. I want you to feel scared in here. This ain't no place for the weak or the timid, man. Okay, I got 1 iron left. Good, we have just enough materials to blow up a little more of the tunnel and finish this up a bit. Okay. So we'll resume right about here, say. I've gone 2 blocks, and this time I'm going to go 4 blocks in, just a little bit further than I've been doing. Alright, so that left about a 1 block gap, so I'm thinking probably best bet is 3 blocks in. Okay. Alright, this time we'll put out the fires with a bed. You guys seeing any netherite yet? Because I am not. But there should be some in here. We can't let Black Belt be the only person to get netherite armor, man. I gotta have some too. Even if it's just a pair of netherite boots. Alright, I don't know if I want to poke a hole in this wall or not. Poking holes in walls might not end very well. I think that's as far as I want to go on that. I'll read your comments in just a second. Yeah, that was a better result. I got more blowed up out of that, so I'll go 3 blocks in next time. Height is not good. I might go a block down. Hello, Black Bell. What's going on? Enjoying the stream. Thank you for tuning in. There's been a few explosions. No, it's supposed to be scattered throughout, but maybe Black Belt knows a little more about that than I do. But this is the kind of terrain you expect to find it in, but maybe I'm wrong. How you doing, Black Belt? You keeping cool? We were just talking about you a little bit ago. We're having an explosive time tonight. You guys knew another pun was coming, admit it. Okay. Alrighty, we can continue. And see if we can find anything a little further down. So we're going to go 3, I think we will go 4 this time. 1, 2, right here, I think. I almost wonder if I want to go lower, but I don't think I will. Maybe I will. Having a hard time seeing the screen right now. I got a lot of glare in my room, I think. Okay, you guys ready? I'm glad to hear you're doing okay. Thanks for stopping by, Black Belt. Enjoy your food. So that did a little bit lower explosion. It looks like I cleared out the wall like I wanted, so that's good. I wonder if I should try to get that quartz. Well, if we're going to mine this quartz, let's do it intelligently. Any lava coming in this wall will Did you guys see that? It threw the experience orb at me and it was in fire. It was weird. I have never seen an experience orb on fire before. That's a first. I like that result. I think I'm going to keep the height, the same height though where I was. It was a good result, but I think I want it a little higher. Boy, I feel sorry for anybody attempting to traverse this cave because it's not safe, I'll tell you what. No, sorry, Bob, it is not safe. Alright, I've got quartz and gold. I don't see any nether, right? And it looks like I have lost the last of my blocks. That is a long way down, folks. For all my criticism of Ary's unsafe tunnel, Ary was the person that first punched this tunnel through because he was trying to help me out. Ended up losing some of his stuff over, and I still feel bad about that, but he's the one that made this tunnel initially. And I was given a bad time because it was so unsafe, you know? There was no railings or anything, just these little narrow bridges across chasms, but now I'm going to be doing the exact same thing. I got no room to talk no more. Alrighty, well, I think that's probably going to be a good spot to call it. There's not much else I can do. I don't have any more materials. I can temporarily use netherite or netherrack or whatever this is, but it burns and it can create problems if you're trying to cross. But I don't have anything better I can do right at the moment. I don't have any more materials, so... Best we can do for now. Alright, I want to do one more blow up if I have the beds for it. Oh, I have 3 more. Well, maybe we can do 3. Oh yeah, we even have a stack of a cobbled deep slate. Let's pull that up and we'll go ahead and do this. So 1, 2, 3, and then we'll place. I wonder if this will hold up as well. About the same, I don't see any difference. We've got brutes. And a giant chasm to one side. If you guys spot any netherite, let me know. I could walk right over it and not see it. It's possible. Okay. Wow, another chasm. Just seen gold and quartz. Alright, let's grab this stuff here if we can. Just quartz. But what a view we've got. My goodness, that's a big open area. We've got a nice view, I tell you what. Put a house down here, put a window up, and just watch all the terrible monsters cruising on by every day. What do you guys think? Good place for a house? And then every time you want to go to sleep at night, you get blowed up. Did you hear the next part of the Bleach anime? Oh, I didn't hear that. Bleach on Disney? I don't know how good that's going to be. I bet you spot stuff. I bet you could, and I bet you will. I didn't know about that. I do love Bleach. It's one of my favorite animes of all time, but I'm not sure about that. About it being on Disney Plus. But then again, Disney Plus has also adopted the Orville, which is kind of nice. Those pigs survived that explosion somehow. And they're not coming after me for causing it, so that's nice. There's a gold block here I'm going to have to get with my mending pick I didn't bring with me. I didn't even think about that. You need a mending pick to be able to get the whole gold block, and you can turn it into one gold ingot. I'll have to come back here and get some of this stuff for that purpose. These undead zombie pigs are pretty darn tough, I tell you what. Makes me wonder what they're saying, the way they talk, you know. Okay, well, I'd be glad. If they don't censor Bleach, I'll be happy with it, because if it was censored, it wouldn't be as good. Because Bleach could get pretty intense. There's some really adult, not adult as in Game of Thrones adult, but adult situations, feelings, and things that are being dealt with that are really... There's some really deep message to that anime. I don't know if people realize it, but it's a lot deeper than it looks. Folks, I almost jumped right on top of that. Mr. Pig, can I interest you in going somewhere else, because I am attempting to work with this here. I wonder if the pigs would blame you if you dumped a bunch of lava on their head. Like if you opened up a lava channel and they got all melted. Would they hold a grudge? Okay, we need some more lighting. Hey, I can see the screen. The sun must have gone down. I can open up my window finally, maybe. That would be nice, because it is so hot in here. I'm about ready to pant like a dog. You guys didn't remind me to light all this up better. Okay, one last one. Oh, they might put ads on Disney Plus? I don't pay for Disney Plus right now. I got blessed. Lady we used to live with gave me access, included me into her account. So I can still access it for now until she kicks me out. So I've been enjoying a few things, like She-Hulk I think is actually kind of fun. My mom isn't too thrilled with it. Lava! Where the heck is this lava hole at? I don't like lava. Not a fan. The good news about the netherite is if I did find some and it got in this flame, wouldn't burn it up, it's fireproof, as far as I know. Alrighty, we got rid of some destructive impulses. Blew up some piggies. I'm sure they weren't happy about that. Let's finish this walkway using whatever we can here. We don't have much to pick from. And get ourselves back to base, and we'll clear some walls on our way out. But I think, folks, it's just about time to go figure out what the heck I want for supper. I don't know about you guys, but I'm hungry. Okay. Oh, poo. I was going to get to the edge of that and shorten out that flame, but I messed it up. Well, that isn't what I wanted, though. Darn it. Okay, let's do this. So what do you guys think of the progress thus far? How do you like what the boat's looking like? This is where another tunnel is going to be. Are you having some fun? Is it interesting watching me blow up beds without getting killed? Or were you secretly hoping I'd blow myself up? Pig guy. They always sound like they're asking a question. You guys notice that? I think it's something along the lines of, who are you and why are you here? Alright, we got a side passage over here, and I am going to go ahead and use my curiosity. Oh, okay, it just loops back around to the little passage that I'm making. Oh, my jump button isn't working again. Happens a few times. Okay, so the next time I do an episode, probably not on stream, maybe on stream, not sure, but we got to get all of this blown up. So that will be a future project because we've got a lot more work to do and we got to trim out. I can't run. Oh, maybe I can't run because I don't have any health. Might trim out the rest of the passage as I try to prepare for... There we go, we can run now. Yeah, but I think that's looking good. And I just gotta make a more protected passage that the bad guys can't get on because the folks on the server aren't gonna want to have a bunch of bad, or basically not bad guys, but you know, critters running around getting in the way. Used up all of my torches. So, I think really quickly here, we need to add, we don't have a door, unfortunately, on me. But we'll add a bit of a doorway or something here to try to keep the monsters at bay a little bit. And then we'll plug the gap with a couple of chunks of nether like that, and then there shouldn't be anything that can get into the main passage, I don't think. So that should work. Well, the completed boat, I have no idea how long that's going to take. We'll have to see how long it takes because it's slower than I thought it was going to be. It's probably a bigger project than I meant to take on, and probably slightly more than I intended to chew. Let's get to the boat and wrap up the episode, shall we? And then we'll go into chat for a minute or two before I shut her down. Man, I am sweating, sweating, sweating. I'm hoping, though, it's cool enough I can open my window and get some cool air flowing in here. That'd be nice. My window faces out to the parking lot, and there's direct sun, so it's hot until, you know, an hour or two after the sun goes down, or as the sun's setting around the buildings or whatever. Still wonder where in the world that piglin went. Or pig brood, or whatever they're called. Got a lot done. Got a lot done. We can make more beds already. So, folks, I'm going to wrap it. I'm burning alive over here, sweating, and I know my computer can't be doing much better, so I'm going to see if I can't open the window. We're going to go to chat, and I'm going to open the window and then see if you guys have any last minute things you want to say, but I want to thank you for hanging out with me, and yeah, we got a little further on the boat, and we managed to get a passage going through the nether, in the nether tunnels. So we'll be able to complete that whole passageway at some point in the next few episodes or live streams or what have you. And we didn't die. We didn't blow ourselves up, so kudos for that, I suppose. I actually feel pretty good right now. I'm not feeling twitchy right now, and that is awesome. I'm glad for that. I want to see you guys in the next stream. Thank you for tuning in. Join me in chat if you have any last-minute questions or comments. And I want to go check the window real quick. Let's take a nap before we get out of here. Get our health all the way fully up and cancel it out and go from there. I should try to do some replay mod, like little pieces like a shorts for those blow-up, those explosions, because those are kind of fun. I didn't say hi to anybody if anybody was on the server, and I apologize for that. I was focused on doing the stream, so. Okay. We're now in chat. Piglin Brute, yeah. So if you guys have any last minute questions or comments, go ahead and post there in the chat. I am with you. I want to go check the window real quick, and then I'll be right back. Folks, I'm back. All I can say is it's a lot cooler with that air coming on in the fan than it has been in the room. So I don't think it's really cool outside yet, but it's better than it's been in the room. I have no last minute questions. Man, I can't read without my glasses or comments, but I'll try to find out what the best food is later. Okay, cool. Now if you find out anything about sea pickles, if they can be grown or harvested or whatever, let me know. I'm curious. You can put that in the right channel in the Discord. I can't remember the name. I think it used to be called Check It Out, but now I've got it under something else. I think it's Now Playing if you find a video or something. Man, I'm sorry about that. All right, well, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you, Ari, for dropping by. Thank you, Black Belt, for dropping by. I appreciate all you guys. You make it worth sitting here and doing this stream, especially in this 80, 90 degree weather we've been getting. It's nice to know that people are appreciating what you're doing and are getting a little enjoyment out of it. I had fun. I actually feel better after doing the stream. I'm glad I did it. I was worried because of my twitchiness, but I'm okay, and I'm not feeling twitchy right now, so that's good. And hopefully I won't try playing a little Fortnite tonight and get that twitchiness back again. I gotta figure out a way to get a handle on my anger, because that's not gonna work. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up here, and I'll catch you guys in the next stream. Thank you for tuning in.